Hello, welcome to this AQA exam question. This is from the November 2023 paper 2, so it is a calculator paper question worth 3 marks. So we've got these numbers 4, 5, 6, 10 and 20 that we've got to put into the grid. We've got to put all of them into the grid, which means we can only use each number once. And we need to ensure that each row, so a row is basically from left to right, each row multiplies to make 120, and then the same for each column. So each column has also got to multiply to make 120. So if you pause your video, then have a go. Okay, so let's take a look at this then. So the best thing to do is to look at the rows and the columns where you've already got 2 out of 3 numbers. So I'm going to maybe start here. So 2 times 12 equals 24. So we've already got 24 already in that row. And remember, the opposite of multiply is divide. So if we do 120 divided by 24, do this on your calculator because it is a paper 2, we get 5. So our 5's go in there. So we can then cross that out. This row here, so your right hand column there, we've got 1 times 12, which is 12. And then 120 divided by 12 is going to give you 10. So a 10 is going to go there. If we look at this middle column, 3 times 2 is 6. And then 120 divided by 6 is going to give you 20. And then if we look at this bottom row here, 1 times 20 is 20. And then we can do 120 divided by 20, and we get 6, which goes there. So we've used 10, we've used 20, we've used our 5, we've used our 6. We've only got a 4 left, so we write that in there. If you want to check, 4 times 3 is 12, times 10 does give you 120. So on these sort of questions, take your time. Might be worth writing some out in pencil first. You can do them with a bit of trial and error if you've got, obviously you've got a calculator here, so you can do sums quite quickly if you've got a calculator. So trial and error might work, but don't rush them. Just make sure before you move on that every row multiplies to make 120 and every column multiplies to make 120 before you move on to the next question. And here is the AQA response to this question.